Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I got at Sephora during the VIB Rouge sale. So let me go ahead and get started and let you guys know what I purchased. Now before we get into all of that, I am filming in a different location. It's actually in my dining room. The reason I wanted to move down here and kind of test the waters when it comes to lighting, because in my dining room I have this huge window and a lot of good light comes in, and it seems like I get better lighting quality in the dining room than I do in the makeup room that I have. But unfortunately today it's pouring outside and it's really dreary, it's dark, so I'm not getting the best lighting that I would be getting if there was sun. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do it this way because I moved everything down here so that I could have kind of like a makeshift studio set up so that I can film. So let's go ahead and just get started. I'm sorry if it is a bit dark, but I think the camera will pick up like the colors of the makeup and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with the first items. I purchased two items from Natasha Denona. So one of them is the Bronze and Glow and the other one is the Diamond and Glow. I've already opened both of these. I did use them today. The Bronze and Glow looks like this. It's a cute little packaging. These are like the mini size, which is perfect like for travel or just to put in your gym bag or just to take in your purse. But this is what the bronze shade looks like, and this is what the highlight looks like. Now the bronze shade for me, and I'll swatch it for you guys so you can see, the bronze shade for me was kind of like a reddish tone, and I do have it on today. It's more of like a brick red tone than what I normally expect out of a bronzer. I just didn't like it for that reason. The highlight shade is gorgeous. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's like this beautiful like golden champagne shade. But honestly, I would have liked this to be kind of like a little bit more on the warm, cool side, if that makes any sense, than on the more red side. So yeah, unfortunately, I will not be keeping this little guy. I'm gonna actually take it back and get something different. But if you're into like that more warm reddish tone bronzer, then you're gonna like this. So yeah, they both went on really well. I didn't have any trouble like putting them on my skin. So yeah, it is a good bronzer and highlighter. I just don't think it's for me. So guys, let me just explain. Some of these products I have actually used today and have been using since I purchased them. So going into this haul, I'm gonna be telling you about some of the things that I did use and how I felt about them. I just want to let you guys know about that because it's not a haul where I haven't tried anything. There's actually stuff in here that I've tried. So the next one was the Diamond and Glow, and it's beautiful. I love this beautiful pink packaging, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This is the blush and this is the highlighter. Now I did not use a highlighter today, but I did use this blush, and I'm gonna show you how gorgeous this blush is. I do have it on. I don't know if you guys can tell because it's a bit dark, but this blush is fantastic. It's just so gorgeous. The highlighter is just like this beautiful like glittery topper. It doesn't really have a lot of pigmentation to it. As you can see here, that's the blush, and then up above it is the highlighter. I don't know if you can tell, but it's more of like a topper that goes over your blush. But in that blush gorgeous? It's beautiful. So yeah, so I am keeping that because I love this blush. Now the highlighter I haven't used, but I will be using soon with that blush. There's just another highlighter in here that I purchased that I used today. So, okay, so let's go on to the next one. The next item is this Playa Ritual Hair Oil, and it comes in this box. This is actually what the bottle looks like. It has like a little, kind of like a little dropper in it. You're supposed to just take whatever is in the dropper, rub it in your hands, and then rub it from the middle of your head down to the ends. I use this probably so far, probably about 3 times, and I really like it. Initially, when I did purchase it, I thought the product wasn't coming out like it was oh, I'm sorry about the thunder. The product wasn't coming out like I thought it was supposed to. And when I took it back, she was like, no, you're only supposed to get a little amount of product because it's such a strong oil that you don't want your hair to turn out greasy. So they said, just put whatever comes in the dropper, put that in your hand and use that for your hair. I would say that if your hair is a lot longer than mine is, then I would go ahead and put like 2 little dropperfuls, but 1 dropperful was perfect enough for my hair. So this stuff has been working pretty good. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys. So I purchased the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm, and I purchased it in peach. This is actually the box that it comes in. I've already started using this, so it's in my purse, and I love it. I love it. It makes my lips feel so super soft, and it helps with my dry, chapped lips. So I really love this stuff. I think I am gonna go ahead and purchase another one. I really want to try, what was it, the pear one. I smelled that one and it smelled really good. So yeah, I really like this. I just don't have it with me because it's in my purse, and really I'm too lazy to even get up and go get it. Anyway, I will say that I purchased the Milk Makeup Balm during the sale, and guys, that balm made my lips so dry and flaky. It really ruined my lips. Now I know I've heard so many good things about that lip balm, but it just did not work for me because it just dried my lips out. But anyway, I'm so glad that I found this one because this one really works for my chapped lips. So the next thing I want to mention is this Givenchy Teint Couture Everwear Concealer. Comes in this box here. Now I do have the boxes for most of these products. I think I have them for all of the products, but I put them back in the box so that I can show you what the outside packaging looks like as well as what the packaging itself looks like. Anyway, this is the box that it comes in. I got the shade 16, so it is beautiful packaging. It's got a silver top and then just like a clear kind of prism looking bottom. And this is what the doe foot applicator looks like. Now I do like this type of applicator because there's like a little, kind of like a little hole in the middle of it, and it distributes the concealer just right on my under eye. But the problem with this concealer is that it is too light coverage. I was looking for more of a full coverage concealer. I actually wanted to try it's the powder one, or the Power Concealer by Giorgio Armani, and the lady at Sephora actually talked me out of it because she said that it oxidizes very quickly. So I tested some of those concealers on my hand, and she was right. They did oxidize. They got way darker than what I expected, and so because of that, I didn't go with it, and I ended up going with this one, which I regret because this one was really expensive. And yeah, I'm gonna take it back because it did not work for me. It wasn't full coverage at all. Not only that, it creased under my eyes in like a matter of minutes. I even tried to set it with my normal under eye setting powders, and it still didn't work. It still got crepey. You could see my fine lines. It just was really bad on me. So this is actually going to go back. So I purchased another concealer by YSL, which is their Touche Eclat High Cover Radiant Concealer, and it's a high coverage concealer. It comes in this box here. I got the shade 4.5. I didn't know really what shade to get in this concealer because either the shades were way too dark or the shades were way too light. So I ended up kind of going in the middle and getting 4.5. But this is the packaging right here. It's just gorgeous, beautiful gold and black packaging. And it looks like a pen. You distribute the product by pressing this button right here. Now this is, and I'm gonna show you guys, this is a very peachy concealer. I mean, it's super peachy. When I tried it on my under eyes, I didn't notice that it brightened up my under eyes, but what I did notice was that it covered up my dark circles. And I mean, it covered them up. My under eyes looked completely flawless from dark circles. It was that good. Now I will be keeping this because it's more like a corrector for your under eyes. It's not so much like a brightening concealer. I like that it did cover those dark circles. And if you have problems like I do with darkness underneath your eyes, you're gonna want to pick this up. I did go over it with my Charlotte Tilbury concealer. It went over it just fine. It looks very fresh under my eyes. I don't know if you guys can tell because of the lighting, but I can tell in person that it looks just like really fresh, very smooth. I just like the way it looks. So yeah, this is such a good product, guys. So I did end up purchasing some products from Kaja. You guys know I like Kaja. I have their little bento eyeshadows, which I completely love because they have really good pigmentation, and they also have like that little fine glitter to them, and it just makes your eyes look phenomenal. Because of that, I ended up buying 3 of the new Kaja Moon Crystal Liquid Shadows. So they come in this little tube here, and the one I used today is called Tiger's Eye. I only purchased 3, but I will swatch them for you. The next one that I purchased was Magic. Looks like this. And then the last one that I purchased that I really, really wanted is Mystical. And it's this really beautiful purple lavender shade. Like I said, I have on Tiger Eye. I really love the way these went on. I actually used a MAC 242 to apply it. These do have like little fine crystals in them. I didn't have to put a glitter glue or anything down. So I just went in with NYX waterproof eye base. This one applied so well. I want you guys to see how gorgeous these are. So this is Tiger Eye. This is Magic. As you can see, there's like a green shift with Magic. And then here is Mystical. But aren't those gorgeous? Oh, I just love them. They're so easy to use, guys. All I did was put a transition color in my crease, and then I just put a little drop on the back of my hand, and I went in with a brush and just swept that all over the lid, and you don't even need that much. That's how pigmented these are. And it just went on really, really nice. So I'm really excited that I picked these up. When I went to Sephora the day of the sale, this was the last one in the display, so I was really glad I got my hands on this one. So yeah, those are really, really beautiful. It doesn't surprise me that Kaja put out a good eye product because, like I said, I love their little bento eyeshadows. So I did pick up a few items from Stellar. I've heard some good things about Stellar here lately. I did pick up their Brilliant Primer during the sale. I picked up the little travel size, but I didn't like it as much as the next one I'm gonna show you, and that's the Stellar Brilliant Matte Primer. So the other primer is just more of your, I think more of like a radiant primer. This one is more of a matte primer. So here's the box that it comes in, and here is the packaging. This has got to be one of the best primers that I have used for my pores in a long time. And also one of the best primers that I've used to like smooth out areas on my face where, you know, I need smoothing, like fine lines. It's very clear, but I've used this primer since I purchased it, and man, it works so good. It fills in all my pores. It makes those lines super smooth. It keeps me matte. Now I'm gonna need this during the summer months because I do get a bit oily on my T-zone. And that's basically what I've been using it for. I don't use it anywhere else on my face, but I have been using it in my T-zone, and guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. I did wear it the other day where it was like 85 degrees outside and it was hot. It doesn't seem like it would be hot at 85 degrees, but here in Texas, it gets so stinking humid that it feels more like 95 degrees instead of 85. But I did wear it that day and my makeup stayed on. I didn't get all like oily and sweaty. I mean, it just looks really, really good under foundation. So yeah, I really love this. I've never tried Stellar and I'm pretty pleased with this primer. I bought 2 face powders from Stellar. Here lately, guys, I have been into face powders. I have purchased so many face powders because I really feel like they're like the end game for your makeup. They just kind of pull everything together in the end. So I've been into powders and I purchased 2 from Stellar. The first one I have is the Cosmic Face Lustre, and it's in this shade right here called Twilight. And then I got the Cosmic Face Powder, and this one's in the shade Glow. Glow is actually the powder that I'm gonna use to actually set my face. So here's Glow, and it's more of my skin tone. Guys, I am so sorry if my nails look horrible right now. I've been like putting treatment on them because they're so thin, and then the treatment peels off. I'm trying my best to heal them. I've actually worn tips, you know, nails for a long time now. So I'm just trying to heal them. I do want to put tips back on. I'm not going to say that I'll never put them on again. So I apologize if they look kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to heal them right now. Getting back to the powders, like I said, I will use the Glow to set, and then I'll use Twilight to buff it all out because Twilight has more of like a little shimmer to it, and it just looks so beautiful. These are some really fine powders. I tested them out in the store, and yeah, they're super fine. So I'm excited to use these. I haven't used them yet, but I will be doing a tutorial soon using a lot of the products that I haven't been able to use from this haul. So I'll be doing that really soon for you guys. So let me go ahead and mention 2 more powders that I purchased, and they're by Laura Mercier. One of them is the Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. The other one is the Translucent Press Setting Powder. So I ended up getting both of these. I have tried the Laura Mercier Translucent, what is it, the loose powder. I tried that one, and it just doesn't do for me what it does for everybody else. I know it's a popular powder, and it just looks really good on everybody, but it doesn't work for my skin. For some odd reason, it doesn't. I ended up purchasing the Laura Mercier translucent powder in a different shade, because there's two shades. There's translucent and then there's medium deep. I actually used the medium deep today. I wouldn't use this to set my makeup like I would my Laura Mercier powder or my Physicians Formula powder. And the reason I say that is because this one adds way more color than what I want it to. When I use my La Mer powder or I use the Physicians Formula powder, those powders just give me a light color. They don't actually add a lot of color to my skin, but this one adds a lot of color. I don't want to add more color unless I need it. I didn't get the translucent because I felt like it was going to be too chalky for me, so I ended up picking this one up. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one because I'm thinking I may want to exchange it for the new Marc Jacobs powder. They didn't have that powder in store when I went to the sale. I know it came out online on their app. I didn't pick it up then, but I want to go in and check that one out. Maybe exchange that one for this one. So yeah, anyway, it's not a bad powder. It's a good powder. I just feel like I have other setting powders that are in a compact that are way better for me than this one here. Okay, so the next powder I picked up from Laura Mercier is the Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This one is in the shade number 3. This one looks way different than that one. Of course, that one's more of a pressed powder and it's more matte, but this one here has more of a glow to it. And guys, this powder is absolutely gorgeous as a finishing powder. It's so, so beautiful on the skin. I'm gonna swatch it for you. You might not be able to see the shade too well, but here it is right here. Do you see that it has like a glow to it? Look at that. So I actually used this one on top of that setting powder to actually buff everything together, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Now I would probably use this as a setting powder because it is a light shade. It doesn't add a lot of color. It just gives like this beautiful natural glow from within look. It's so pretty. Okay, so a highlight that I picked up is by Fenty Beauty. It's the highlight in How Many Carats, and I absolutely love this packaging. Look at that. It's so cute. I love all the glitter. It's gorgeous. Let me show you what the packaging itself looks like. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And this is the actual highlighter. Guys, when I tested this, I fell in love with it immediately. It is that gorgeous. Look at that. Do you guys see how beautiful that is? How glowy it is? This would be like a perfect highlighter to top on your blush or even on top of another highlighter to give it that sparkle effect. I'm going out of town with my husband for our anniversary. I want to add some sparkle to my makeup. So yeah, I am taking this highlighter. It is so beautiful. I know that you can wear this on your body, you can wear it on your shoulders, you can wear it anywhere. You don't just have to wear it like on your cheekbones. But yeah, I'm really excited about this highlighter and I cannot wait to use this. So I picked up this Milk Makeup eyeliner in BCC. This is a nude type eyeliner. I actually put it on today, and the reason I purchased this was to actually have something to kind of brighten the eye and kind of open up the eye. So I wanted something that was actually going to stay in the waterline, and I went ahead and picked this one up because I've heard that Milk Makeup eyeliners are pretty good and that they do stay in place and they don't smudge. And by looking at it now, it is still in place. I've had this makeup on since this morning and my eyeliner has not budged. It has not moved. So I'm really excited that I picked this up because I love the color to like open up the eye and brighten up the eye. I don't normally wear eyeliner, but because this one stayed so well, I think I want to try a couple more, like a really nice bronze color or even a black. So yeah, this was really good. So I did pick up this Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. This is the outside packaging. It comes in a tube like this, and then you twist this to either open or close. I really love the way the highlighter went on. I actually used it before I set my face, and I put it on top of my foundation. But this is the shade right here. It is a very light, very, very light shade, but once it's blended in, look how beautiful it looks. So like I said, I put it on after I put on my foundation, and then I set my face and I went over it with that highlighter from the Natasha Denona Bronze Glow palette. I did go over it with that. But before I went over it with that, this by itself looks really gorgeous on the skin, and I love it. I love that it gives like that beautiful light, soft glow. So I'm definitely keeping this. It is a very easy to use product. It's very pigmented, but it looks really beautiful on the skin. Another thing I purchased from YSL was this Instant Matte Pore Refiner. Of course, this one is a lot more expensive than the Stellar one, but because this one was new to the line, I wanted to try it and see if it was something that worked for me. I do have the YSL primer that has like the Gold Flex in it. I really love that one, but this one is more of a pore refiner. It's actually supposed to mattify and fill in the pores, but this is what the packaging looks like. It's a very small tube compared to the Stellar. This one only has 0.5 ounces and this one has 1.3 ounces. So I hope, because it's very tiny, that a little goes a long way, but we will see. I will be doing a wear test with this very soon so you guys can see if it really worked and if it does what it's supposed to do. So I can't wait to use that. And then I did pick up a few lip products. I picked up this Pat McGrath Mini Lust Gloss in Skin Show Cool. It comes in this little packaging here. There were warm tone shades and these are the cool tone ones. And I ended up going with the cool tone shades because the warm just seemed like more for fall and I wanted something more for like spring and summer. So yeah, these are the shades that are in this packaging, but isn't the packaging so cute? It's just so cute and fun, so I really like that. Another Pat McGrath lip gloss that I got, and I actually have this one on today. This is actually the Lust Gloss in Faux Real. It's F-A-U-X Real. This is a shade right here, and like I said, I have it on today, and as you can see, I've had it on. It's not sticky, it's not getting on my teeth. It feels really good on the lips as well. Comes with like a doe foot applicator. It's a very slight doe foot applicator. It's not quite a doe foot, but the applicator works really well. It fits right on the lips perfectly, so you can just swipe it on. But I really like this, and it smells like vanilla. It smells so good. So I know that I'm gonna love these glosses if I already love this one. So yeah, this is a really good gloss. I hope to pick up some more, maybe in the November sale. When they have that 20% off in like November, I will probably be picking up some more of these. Okay, so I did purchase 2 lipsticks from Milk. I think these are fairly new to their line. I don't know how long they've been out, but I did purchase 2. One of them I've already used and I love it for like spring and summer, and it's the shade Name Drop. But here is the packaging here. Their packaging is cute as well. It's got the word Milk on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like raised on the packaging. You probably can't see it. Gosh, this shade is stinking gorgeous. Look how beautiful that red orange tone is. And it's called Name Drop. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. Let me clean my hand. I wore this shade on Cinco de Mayo, and guys, I got so many compliments on my lipstick. Look how gorgeous that is. It's so, so beautiful. My youngest daughter and my mom and I ended up going to a Mexican restaurant here where we live, and I just felt like this was such an appropriate color for the festivities. So yeah, I got a lot of compliments on that lipstick. Another one that I have not tried and I also purchased by Milk is called Skills, and it's more of like a pinky nude tone, but there's the shade Skills. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look at that. It's like a pinky nude tone, more on the pinky side than nude. But these feel so good on the lips, and they're like super, super creamy, and they stay on really well. And even when you're wearing them, if you're eating or you're drinking something and they come off, they leave kind of like a stain on your lips, which I think is pretty as well. You still have like this little stain on your lips. So another lip product I bought was from Bite Beauty. It's their Longwear Lip Stain. I purchased the shade Orange Fizz. But here's the packaging right here. It says Bite. It's so cute. And here's that shade. Now this one is more on the orange side than the shade by Milk. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. They say that this is a stain, but to me it looks like a full-on lipstick. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how it's gonna go on my lips. But if you look at it, it does look like a full-on lip color, doesn't it? Doesn't look like a stain to me. But either way, it's a beautiful color and I can't wait to try it because it just swatches so gorgeous. And then I picked up 2 lip products from Marc Jacobs. One of them is the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. This one is in the shade One Mauve Time. In this particular type lipstick, I have Sugar Sugar and then Mocha Chocolata. I think that's how you say it. But I ended up buying One Mauve Time because this one is just as gorgeous as the other ones, and it goes on so creamy and it just looks so glossy and juicy. Look at that. And it has really good pigmentation. It's just really pretty. But isn't that a beautiful shade? So I ended up purchasing this one to add to my collection. It's just really pretty. It's kind of like Your Lips But Better with a little hint of like mauve. So yeah, really pretty. And then I got the Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Gloss in the shade Some Girls. But this is a shade that I purchased because I loved the brightness of it. This is it right here. It's gonna look so gorgeous like on its own or over a beautiful like peach lipstick. I can't wait to use this over like that peach tone lipstick that I got from Becca. I think this is gonna go perfect with it. So the last lip product that I purchased was from Tarte. It's their Quench Lip Rescue, and I got mine in the shade Nude. So this is the packaging, so pretty. And I love this shade. Now this is more of like a lip balm. It's just really glossy and it's a very light nude shade. It has like a peppermint scent to it, but I love the way it swatches, so I can't wait to use it on my lips. I haven't used one of these before, so yeah, I'm excited to use this. So I have another eye product to show you guys. This one is by Sephora, and it looks like this. It's just this little pot here, and it's in the shade Hollywood Calling. This is such a gorgeous bronzy shade, and it has like a nice shift to it that brings out like gold. That's it in the middle, and look how gorgeous that is. It does have shimmer in it. You can't really tell on camera, but oh my gosh, guys, this all over the lid looks so good. This one was only like, I want to say the price of this was only like $8, and then you got the 20% off. Even for $8 by itself, this is such a good shadow. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got that. I have worn it already. I wore it like all over the lids and I love it. So let's get into a few more hair care products that I have here. One of them is the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. I have used this product already. This is so good for your hair. I love all the Olaplex products. I have the shampoo, I have the conditioner, I have the treatment, and I really love them. I really feel like they have made my hair very healthy. Now I don't use this shampoo and conditioner like every day, but I do try to use it like maybe twice a week or even once a week. The treatment I usually try to do after I've gotten my hair colored because that's when it's most dry, and I try to use that like every week just until it starts to look healthy again. But I bought this, the Bond Smoother, and I love this stuff. I put just a little bit in my hair right after I've gotten out of the shower, and it just looks so smooth and so healthy. It just looks really good with this stuff in there. So yeah, love this stuff. And then I purchased the IGK Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel. I've heard so many good things about this product. I do want to use this product like for natural hair days where I'm getting out of the shower, I put the gel on, and it'll just dry naturally. I do have like a natural wave to my hair, so I'm hoping that this will make it look better, because normally when I get out of the shower and I let it air dry, it looks like a hot mess. But with this, it might look like way better and just more like tussled than it does look dry. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really excited about using this. Haven't used this one yet. Another one that I bought from IGK is this Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. It's a keratin light treatment in a can, and this is what it looks like. This stuff here is supposed to be used on damp hair. You're supposed to section your hair off. You're supposed to spray each section and then kind of blow dry it out. And it's a heat protectant. So hopefully this will be really good for my hair. For heat protectant, I have been using the, I think it's the Dry Bar, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's a pink can, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like a heat protectant mist. And I also use the Way Memory Mist to protect my hair when I'm actually styling it. But yeah, I'm really excited about using this one too. Another thing I got was the Way Hair and Body Shine Mist. I did use this in my hair today just to give it like that extra shine. shine, and I did use it on like my body. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have a little bit of glow going on. I don't know if you can tell on my shoulder, but I do have a little bit of glow going on. I did put it all over my arms. I put it on my décolleté, and then I put it on my hair. This stuff smells so good. It smells like roses. It smells so fresh. So yeah, I really like this so far. It just makes my hair look really shiny, and my skin, it looks glowy, but it doesn't feel like greasy or anything. And then I have purchased this before, and I took it back, and I decided to purchase it again because every time I go into Sephora, I swatch this and I see how glowy my skin looks under the swatch. And so I ended up just biting the bullet and getting it again because I really do like it. Initially when I purchased it, I took it back, then I was like, okay, you don't need it. I mean, you have other moisturizers, and there was no discount. So because there was a discount, I felt a little bit better about purchasing it, and it's called the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. You guys have probably seen this all over social media. It is just a really good skincare product. It says here it's ultra hydrating and anti-aging, and that is what I need. So yeah, so I am going to be using this. Like I said, I did like it before. I just didn't want to spend the money, and now that I got the discount, I went ahead and did it. So for some last skincare products, and then we're gonna be done with this video because it's like forever and a day. Let's get into the last stuff, and it's by the Inky List. It's a new skincare line that's actually out at Sephora, and I would say it's pretty reasonable. I didn't pay more than, I think I paid like between $10 and $14 for these products. One of them is the hyaluronic acid face serum. So the packaging comes like this, comes in this little bitty bottle here, but you don't need a lot with serum. You only need like little pea-sized drops because you're mixing other things together. You don't need a whole bunch of that. So basically you just use like a little pea-sized drop of that. And then I got the Q10. I'm not gonna open it because it's the same type of bottle, but I got the Q10. I did want the, I think there was a retinoid or a retinol that they sell, and it was only like, I want to say it was like $15, and I wanted it, but they were completely sold out of it, so I didn't get to get that one. I wanted to start using that because my retinol that I buy is very expensive, so I wanted to see if the one that Inky List sold was a lot better for me, but they didn't have it, so that's okay. I still have more of the other one left over. The other thing that I did purchase though was this caffeine eye serum. This is an antioxidant derived from coffee that helps to reduce puffiness, dark circles, and prevent skin damage from free radicals. So I'm all about that. I'm all about fighting against free radicals and also reducing that puffiness under my eyes. So yeah, really excited about using this one right here. So yeah, that was it. I say that was it like I didn't have much, but I know I had a lot. I did. I had quite a bit, but some of it's going back, and I don't know if the other products that I haven't used are gonna work for me. So just to let you guys know, when I don't like a product or when it doesn't work for me, I actually take it back because Sephora has a great return policy, so does Ulta, and I just feel like if I'm not gonna use it, either I take it back and get something I like, or if I feel like one of my friends or my family members could use it and it would work better for them, then I give it to them. I hope you like this setup. I know it's a bit dark outside and it's a bit dark in here, but I wanted something a little different. You know, I'm really getting kind of frustrated with the lighting in my upstairs makeup room because sometimes you guys can't see the true colors of the products that I'm showing you. So I'm just trying to change things up a little bit and see how I can change it to make it work better for you guys, so you guys can enjoy the videos and actually see the things like they are in real life. So anyway, thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.